You decide to dive into the old school. You find a great blog. Maybe I'm defining my age when I say that, or a forum thread, or a video channel. And within 3 sentences, you're drowning in alphabet soup. Someone has argued about why BX is superior to BECMI, how THACO is actually simpler than AAC, and why the LBBs are the only way to play true DIY D&D. If you feel like you need a secret decoder ring just to join the conversation about a game from 1974, 1977, 1981, you aren't alone. Today, we're stripping away the jargon. We're going to define the most common OSR abbreviations so you can stop scrolling and start rolling. So pull up a stool and let's get into it. Now, excuse me, first, let's look at the games themselves. You'll see these 3, 4, usually very small amount of lettered acronyms everywhere. OD&D, original D&D. And OD&D is also the LVBs, the little brown books. It's also known as white box. BX. This is the Motivate Cook 1981 basic and expert sets. For most of us here in the Tavern, it's gold standard. It's the engine that drives much of the OSR. OSE, Old School Essentials. This is a retro clone. It's Gavin Norman taking those BX rules and cleaning them up with a modern layout. Same game, just easier to read at the table. BECMI, Basic, Expert, Companion, Master, and Immortal. This is the Frank Messner era. It's BX's big brother, and it eventually lets you become literally a god. AD&D. There's a 1E and there's a 2E. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. 1E was the Gygaxian Crunch. 2E did away with the Gygaxian Crunch. More rules, more tables, and the source of the vast majority of the classic modules we're still playing today. A few more clones. If you see LL, that's Labyrinth Lord. That was the first BX clone. Swords and Wizardry would be S and W. This was basically a white box D&D clone. Osric. Osric is full name is the Old School Reference and Index Compilation. That is the AD&D clone for 1E. Now, let's talk about what's happening behind the screen. THACO. What does THACO stand for? It stands for 2-hit armor class 0. It can sound scary. It was actually introduced in, I believe, one of the 1E modules, but it's simply subtraction. You take your THACO, 2-hit armor class 0, you subtract the target's armor class, and that's what you need to roll in a d20. It's fairly simple. AAC versus DAC. This was never an issue until we started having ascending armor class. That explains it, right? Ascending armor class with a higher number is better, that's the modern style, versus descending armor class, DAC, where AC0 is great, and depending on the system, 1E counts down from AC10, Basic Experts comes down from AC9, which is basically wearing your wife beater or silk shirt or whatever. Most OSR books give you both these days. XD, hit dice. This is where I screwed up when I was younger. In the old school, HD isn't just health, it's a message of power. It tells you a monster's save progression and their 2 hit bonus. If you see 3 hit dice, you have to know what you're dealing with. In addition to that, those hit dice are generally D8. I didn't know that when I was running because I didn't have a Munchkin manual. So as a 14-year-old teenager, my 3 hit dice creatures had 3 hit points because I thought it was simultaneous. HP, by the way. Hit points. There. How about you'll hear it pronounced RAW or RAW versus RAI. RAW is rules as written. RAI is rules as intended. And then you have ROR. That's not rest and recreation. And it's not released on your own recognizance. It's ruling over rules. And that's pretty much what was intended. It makes a better call at the table. That's what we do in the OSR. And then we have a few terms that define how we actually interact with the hobby. You have OSR and OSG. OSR, old school Renaissance. It could be revival, role playing. Generally speaking, most people lean with Renaissance. And OSG is old school gaming. Okay, so they are both movements of players using old rules or modern rules with an old school philosophy. OSR generally refers to old school D&D and its clones, or simulacrums, or those that see their history being the OSR. OSG refers to other old school systems, such as RuneQuest and Tunnels and Trolls and Rollmaster and Middle Earth role playing, and those rules, I guess even basic role playing, Call of Cthulhu. Those rules go back to the 80s. In the case of Tunnels and Trolls, back to the late 70s, and those would be considered OSG or old school gaming. DIY, do it yourself. We know this from the DIY channel, right, on cable. But this is the heart of the OSR, it's the heart of the Tavern. We don't wait for a corporate book to tell us how a bridge works. We build a bridge, we break the bridge, we rebuild the bridge, we make our own rules for it. VTT stands for Virtual Tabletop. That could be Roll20, Fantasy Grounds, Owlbear Rodeo, Foundry. There's others. There's others that have coming on. It's how we're playing with friends from across the globe. It's how I'll be running the open table later on in the week. FLGS. It's the opposite of Amazon. It's your friendly local game store. It's the place where hopefully you can still find a copy of a zine, if you're lucky, give or take, and hopefully you have one. So there you go. That's like the Rosetta Stone of the old school. If you know those terms, you can probably fake it at the very least in OSR speak. But honestly, the best way to learn this stuff isn't by reading a dictionary. It's not by having a cheat sheet. It's by getting involved in the community. We have over 270 minions and members here at the Tavern that are talking about these games every single day. If you want to support what we do here, you want to keep the torches lit, hit that join button, or check out our affiliate links. And when you check out the affiliate links, check out the Discord link, our Discord channel. A lot of chat going on there, a lot of talk. Come on. The community is only as good as the people in it. What's one abbreviation that tripped you up when you first started? Drop it in the comments. Let's help the newcomers out, and don't be afraid to share abbreviations that I may have missed. I will answer, or others in the comment section will answer. It's a community activity. Until next time, God bless. Keep your 10-foot pole handy. I'm out of here. I'm Tenkar. Thank you, folks. Laters.